Hello, welcome. Happy Friday if you're listening to this on Friday. I just want to propose a couple things to all of you listening today. So first, I have a question for you. Whose love did you crave more? Your mom or your dad? Just go along with me here for a second. So this is also the parent. I want you to put in the comments, mom or dad. Whose love did you crave more? This is also the parent who you tried to emulate. I want you to think about that for a second. So first, whose love did you crave? I craved my dad's love. And I felt like my mom's love was very unconditional. I wasn't really afraid of disappointing her. But I felt like I had to be a high achiever for my dad. I felt like I needed to work really hard. I felt like I had to look a certain way. And only then did I receive praise. And this praise was something I was seeking, wanting to be able to feel like he really loved me. So I worked really hard for my dad's love. Now, this had nothing to do with my dad. I love my dad, absolutely, like he loves me. But as little girl Sarah, I interpreted the behavior in a different way. So I felt like I had to work really hard for his love. And as a result, I also emulated him. He works really hard. He's always been very athletic. He started his own business. He followed his dreams. And I tried to match all of those things. And today, like I said, I've evolved enough to know that I absolutely have the love of my father and that my dad has always loved me. But I honestly still, to this day, crave his love more so than my mom's love. Like, I want to be loved by both of them. My mom's still feels like more unconditional, and I still feel like there's some deep, deep stuff that makes me crave my dad's. So when we look at illness, you guys are wondering, what the heck, why is Sarah talking about this? When we look at illness and we only consider what the physiological roots are in the body, we don't see the entire picture. And I've said this a million times, but I'm going to say it again and again and again until the day I die, because everyone needs to hear this. So using this as an example, if your liver is backed up and overloaded with toxins and excess hormones, all of the dandelion root tea and milk thistle supplements in the world are not going to completely resolve that issue for you. You might still be experiencing the symptoms of a backed up, overloaded liver, like acne, feeling sluggish, feeling fatigued, etc. So it also will not be completely resolved if you just remove processed foods from your diet. So then you'd be removing some of the toxins, but you're still going to have these symptoms. Nothing is going to completely resolve that issue in your liver if part of the source of that is anger, is on the emotional level. You guys get what I'm saying here? Pop some comments into the box and let me know how you're feeling about this. How is this resonating for you? So if part of that root of the liver, issues in the liver, energetic distortions in the liver, is actually anger, then we're not going to see those symptoms resolve. So unresolved and unexpressed anger can get stuck in the body. And actually it can get stuck other places in the liver, but especially in the liver. And so something has to be addressed on this emotional, this energetic level, and we need to clear that anger. And there are a lot of ways to do this. You can do EFT, emotional freedom technique, where you tap right on the energy meridian endpoints, not your nose. You guys have seen me do this and probably done this with me before if you've taken any of my programs. You can journal to release and express. You can partake in movement, dance, working out, walking, being in nature. Mother Earth helps us process. Shouting, screaming into a pillow. Whatever you need to do to release that anger. Music, listening to music, vibrational healing, talking, just communicating either with that person or with a coach or a therapist or some type of healer to be able to relieve it and remove it from your body. And this is the level that I work on with my clients, okay? So we go beyond the physical to address the other root causes of the symptoms they're experiencing or the feelings that are uncomfortable in their lives, whether that's a physical symptom or an emotional symptom. We look at the whole picture so that we can see the energetic and emotional roots of what's going on in the body. So I want you to tell me, what is coming up for you today? Whose love did you crave more, mom's or dad's? And you might still to this day crave that mom or dad, one or the other. So let's say it was mom's. Do you find that you emulate her? Do you seek approval from her? Do you feel like you need her approval? So possibly this underlying issue is having an impact on your life today. And it could be showing up in the way that you interact with money. It could show up in the way that in your relationships, in the way that you show up in your relationships. It could be showing up in your self-worth and whether you feel like you are enough or you are worthy, all your self-talk and beliefs around yourself and beliefs about the world. So there is so much under the surface that gets left out by the conventional healthcare system. And when we go see our doctor, I'm not hating on doctors. They are amazing. There are many very, very, very intelligent doctors out there in the world and other types of practitioners as well. But if you want this truly holistic perspective on your body, not just the physical, but the emotional and energetic as well, we have to dig deeper and we have to seek other support. So I have two opportunities for you all today, and I hope that something has kind of clicked for you as far as, especially with the relationship with your parents. My first opportunity is for more of you who are the coaches, you are the healer in your families, you are the healer who's building a business and you want to share your freaking light with the world. So if you want to learn within that role you play in your life, how to incorporate emotional healing into your offers as a coach, I have one-on-one business coaching spot available. If you'd like to take me up on that opportunity, I offer consultations to see if it's a good fit. And the other opportunity within that bubble of people who are healers in their lives is if you want to learn how to incorporate the emotional benefits of using essential oils, not just this oil is good for immunity and this oil is good for your earache and this oil is good for your headache. If you want to also learn the emotional properties of the oils, because they absolutely have frequencies that work on the emotional level of our being as well, then I have 2 oil mentoring positions available. You would start in November on my doTERRA Essential Oils team and receive free mentoring from me and support along your journey as you build that business. There's no prerequisites. You can be starting from scratch. Maybe you've been dying to do something where you can work from home. This is the opportunity for you. And then second kind of category of person listening today, if you are the woman who just is going, oh my gosh, yeah, I have always sought out my dad's love, craved my dad's love more, but you don't completely understand why or if and how you emulate him and how that impacts your life and how that might be impacting your symptoms, then I want to help you. I want to support you and I want to guide you through that process. So as many of you already know, I offer one-on-one healing sessions. Some of you have had them before. These one-on-one healing sessions are 1 hour long and we will do exactly that. We will break down some of the emotional roots of what's happening in your body and your energy system. I do have one thing to say about that, which is that the format and structure of these one-on-one healing sessions is changing soon. So if you want to get in for just a one-off healing session, you can go to my website, book a session today before that changes on the website, and I would love and be honored to support you through that process. So post your major takeaways today. Post where you feel like you are feeling a little stuck. What emotions come up in your life that are uncomfortable? What are the emotions you try to avoid in your life? And can we work through that together? I think we can. Have a beautiful rest of the day. I just wanted to hop on before I head to the airport. So you guys will see on my Instagram over the next 2.5 days that I'll be in Vegas at the Hay House Writers Workshop. Cannot wait to share updates with you. Have a beautiful weekend, and I love you all so, so much.